Mrs. Combs, what did you think about today's testimony?
And then they heard from a man who was working as a male stripper back in the early 2010s, the assistant chief of security at the hotel in Los Angeles, where Combs was seen on tape beating Cassie, his then girlfriend, in 2016.
Mrs. Combs, what did you think about today's testimony?
The first day of testimony at Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking trial concluded with jurors hearing from two witnesses. They heard from the assistant chief of security at the hotel in Los Angeles, where Combs was seen on tape beating Cassie, his then girlfriend, in 2016. And then they heard from a man who was working as a male stripper back in the early 2010s and became involved in sex with Cassie while Combs watched. That's what he told jurors today. The key moment on day one of this trial was the jury seeing for the first time that videotape of Combs in the hallway of the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles beating and kicking Cassie. Now, prosecutors say this happened after a so-called freak-off, a sex party in a hotel room. Cassie was trying to leave, and Combs came out in a bath towel. He's seen on the video kicking her, at one point throwing a vase, and then they're retreating to the hotel room. Cassie ultimately leaves. Now, prosecutors say that this is just one slice of a 20-year pattern of abuse, violence, and sexual misconduct. Combs denies this. He has pleaded not guilty. His lawyers argue that consensual sexual relations are being construed into a sex trafficking and racketeering case. Now, jurors did not react as they watched this video in court. It was played on monitors around the courtroom. They each had individual video monitors in front of them. Combs shook his head from side to side as the video began. The video was then played 4 different times as prosecutors and then a defense attorney walked the witness, that assistant hotel security director, through the various parts of the tape. The second witness to testify says he met Combs and Cassie at a Manhattan hotel back in 2012. He was sent there ostensibly to perform a striptease for a bachelorette party, but instead Cassie answered the door, he says, and invited him in to have sex with her while Combs watched. This happened again and again up until about 2013 or 2014, and prosecutors say this was part of a pattern where Combs would invite male sex workers, people paid to have sex, with Cassie while he watched. Now we expect to hear from Cassie on Tuesday. She was expected to testify as early as today, but witness testimony ran long, so she is expected on the stand on Tuesday, and she is a key witness in this case, one of 4 accusers, possibly 4, that will testify for the prosecution.